going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So, Euro USD. I kept buying, getting in profit, and stopped to break even. I got stopped out, got back in, got in profit, stopped to break even, stopped out. Last night it was looking rather, I don't know. You know what I mean? I thought there was a possibility that price could break through. I did not have time to make a video last night. That's just life, you know what I mean? Shit was crazy. But, yeah, I wasn't willing to trade this to the downside just because it just seemed crazy buying at a support area. But I guess I really have to really take a look at the candles and pay attention to how they're you know, forming. Because maybe I would have taken that. I don't know. But it seems like when I get home from work and I can sit here and really like study the candles for a minute is when it starts to become more clear to me. But regardless, I didn't trade this. I wasn't in this. I didn't get annihilated, which is great because I've been trying to be cautious. But where price is now, it seems rather risky buying or selling for Euro USD, so I think I'm gonna leave it, because if you look at it, we have higher high, higher low, higher high, and this could be a drop, pullback, drop as one leg, right? So I'd be interested to see if we stop before this low or take that low out. This could be an expansion here, and this thing could still rip higher and still retest up there. So I don't know if this is an expansion here or if this is a break and retest and it drops lower. I don't know. So I'd like to see what happens as price comes down. Or, you know, price could even come down, make a higher low. You know, and the trend is still kind of overall up. And it could still not respect this retest and still push higher. But regardless, I'm not looking for buys in Euro until we're down there somewhere. So I'm not interested in that, so I jump back to my go-to, which is Eurocad. And Eurocad is, you know, I was looking for sells because it looked like we were jumping on this support area so many times. We were making lower highs. I thought it was going to break through and would go down there. But then all of a sudden we broke through the support resistance trend line, but not really with conviction, you know. And Lux Algo is giving us this absolute resistance area, which we've attempted 1, 2, 3 times in the last 4 days. 4 days, 3 attempts, failed. Okay, all right. So that's the bulls are still there, but the bears are like, screw you, dude. You're not going up here. So I'm like, okay, well, let's zoom in a little bit more. You know, if you look at the 15-minute chart, you can see in the past, like, support trend line, we've had false breaks before with wicks, but it launched up, made a higher high, false break, launched up, made a higher high, false break, launched up, made a higher high, but struggled a little bit on that one. Came down, came up for another high, but really starting to struggle now, you know? Really starting to struggle on those higher highs. And then all of a sudden, we got a massive sell-off with conviction below this trend line. Like with conviction this time. Kind of came up and tested it once, sold off, came up, and it's just creeping on it right now, dude. It's just creeping. Just creeping. So this looks like maybe 2 tests, break and retest. Lux Algo is giving us a strong sell signal here on top of it. So I was going for a fill at 146,800. It just barely missed me. Just barely missed me and started heading down, so I just jumped in. Close enough. I put my stop above this high up here. And my take profit is going to be this support zone, depending on how fast price comes down. If price comes down quick in a hurry, I might move it down. But let's just take it one step at a time. Let's see what happens. Let's see price come down into this zone, take profit, and that's going to be my trade right there. I feel like this is the one. So who knows? Or it's a losing trade. So I'm going to be watching this. I'm in drawdown right now, but hopefully I can get in profit before I go to sleep. That would be sweet. So I can put a stop to break even. I'd love to see this push a little bit before I go to bed, but if it doesn't, I'm only risking 66 bucks, no more, for the potential of making $248. So we'll see what happens. See you later.